Hello and Happy New Year. Welcome to Let's Talk with Sandra A, an open space for women who want their marriage to thrive. So we are here to talk. We are willing to be very transparent and vulnerable as we discuss all the issues concerning wifehood and womanhood. So I am Sandra Abe Rajkara. I am married to Mr. Brian Rajkara. I'm a teacher of English and literature, and I'm excited to be on the show.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to Let's Talk with Sandra A. My name is Florence K. Ofanya. I'm a teacher by profession, major English and literature. By the grace of God, I'm married to one man, Mr. Ofanya Stephen. And I want to welcome you to this platform where we discuss womanhood and everything in between.
Hello everyone, Happy New Year. Call me Eunice Chan. I'm married to Mr. Okello and I'm a teacher by profession, not practicing, but I work with an NGO here in Gulu. You're most welcome to this show and I'm looking forward to sharing lots and lots of things with you this year as we journey through this marriage thing and wifehood, being a woman,
Yeah.
and a lot of things. See you guys.
Hi, good people. My name is Sarah Kerwa. Happy New Year. I am married to Walter Kenna. I am a social worker, a mom, as well as a wife. Welcome to Let's Talk with Sandra A, where we shall discuss with you our experiences on marriage, wifehood, and motherhood. Please, thank you.
So, ladies, first of all, allow me welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
Now, there's one question I would love us to talk about, have a discussion, and deliberate on. Growing up, what did we expect marriage or wifehood to be like? I'll go in first. Growing up, for me, I expected marriage because, first of all, I was raised by a single mom. So I thought also in marriage, there would be things that I do on my own, then my husband will be doing his own things. That is one. I expected I would do my own things. Maybe I'm making my own money. It is my money. I'm buying my own house. It is my house. Not actually knowing that, hey, it might not be the case. The second thing that I expected while growing up, I expected to get a man that is so perfect, so accurate, so loving, like a guy who would be waking up every morning and giving me kisses, pecks all over the place. Like I just felt I thought marriage was for arriving. I thought marriage was for making it in life. So for me, basically, those were the two things I expected marriage and wifehood to look like.
Now me, when I was growing up, this was how I visioned marriage. This person who loves fantasy. So I've read novels and watched romantic movies, and I visioned my husband to be such kind of a person.
I know, right?
Being pampered, walking on the street, holding your hands and turning you around. Like that is what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I look at it now, uh, be, growing up, I looked at me as me, Florence. My decision is mine.
Uh-huh.
I want to go and do something, I go. I don't need to be like, there is this going in there. Can I? Mm-mm. I don't know that one. When growing up, I look at these things like, okay, now it's me, Florence. I want to travel to Mashishon Falls. You go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go, maybe have a picnic with friends. Like that is basically how I vision it. All right. Yeah.
Well, I never imagined myself getting married,
Oh wow.
honestly.
Wow.
Yes,
None.
Wow.
I never imagined myself. Okay, growing up, I had sisters who got married at an early age.
Oh yeah.
So my parents were not happy about it. So as I was growing, I never wanted to actually get married. I didn't know it would it would be something nice. I never expected it to be something that would be so enjoyable. I just wanted to stay on my own. I wanted to have a life of my own.
True.
So I wouldn't say marriage happened to me.
Like as if you prepared
Like
for it.
it just happened.
I know.
Okay, yes, it could have just happened to me. But when I'd grown up, well, things started happening. And I was like, wow, I think it's actually a good feeling to be married.
Wow.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of like her. When I
Wow.
was growing up, I really so much. First of all, for one reason or another, I didn't have time to first of all think about marriage and how it looks like, because I knew at some point I would get married. But of course, as life goes on, so during my growth there, I was just like school, then work hard, maybe pick my family from where it is, lift it up a bit and all that. Because I knew, because now those are just things of people who are preparing for it. So I never really prepared my mind. But now again, when I reached a certain age, like in my 20s, because of course now with the friends I have around and then attending marriages, I was like, oh, okay, so I think this is something worth trying. But then also, I didn't have my expectations. Yes, I didn't have my expectations laid down because I knew I would, when I get there, that is when I'll get time to learn. And I must tell you, it has been a place of discovery for me all through. And yeah, I thank God.
Meanwhile, there is me who'd wake up in the morning and I'm like, I'm going to be someone's wife. Marriage. I am coming for you. We are coming.
Oh my
Then there are
goodness.
Some of
people.
us didn't prepare.
Oh my God. Marriage just came.
Yeah, boom.
So now, ladies, we've talked about what we expected marriage or wifehood to look like or to be. Now, this brings me to that second question. I know some of you marriage just happened, but some of us we fantasized it, we envisioned it, and the rest of it. But at the end of the day, I believe we all have experiences. So, how is it like right now in your marriage? Is it close to what you kind of expected, or do you say you're enjoying it? Are you loving it or not? This time, please help me. Let me not go in fast.
Fantasy lady, please tell us.
Okay. Now, like
Cinderella.
me, who loved fantasy so much, now reality check has come in. I'm married. Truth be told, I'm married to one good husband. Partially or partly, he's that fantasy. Yeah, but there's certain things like making your own decision and just doing it. It's no longer there. Now I'm at a point where habit. It's this and this. We are having A B C D. Do you think I can do it? You have to get permission now. It's no longer the Florence KB alone. No, it's not. And then when I look at it, honestly, marriage is a very good experience. It's a very good partnership.
I know.
I have my weakness, he has his weakness, I have my strength, he has his strength, and all that complements us and brings us out as the perfect couple.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So who is going in next? Because me, I'm not even
For us,
ready.
things
Is here.
happen to us. But still, the kind of sacrifices that comes with marriage is a whole lot. For someone who is not sacrificial, you cannot be in marriage. But again, to me, marriage has changed me a lot in a way that, with the way I used to think that a single person should live, as it is right now, there are things that I am learning from my husband, and there are things that I am unlearning from my previous personality. So the kind of partnership that we have is a very sacrificial one. We are changing each other for the best.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Good.
Yes.
Okay,
That
okay,
people who marry, it just
okay.
happened.
Ladies, yeah, it just happened, but yeah, I must tell you, I'm loving it.
Wow.
Yes. So I would say, much as I really didn't have expectations, at a certain age now, I also had my rules because I knew at some point and at some age I would get married. So my rule number one was no giving any coin to any man.
I know, right?
I'm not even buying a sweet for any man. My money is my money, and then if I'm doing any investment, it is strictly
Your
for
own.
me and myself, you know.
So mean.
So I'm telling you, because that was actually based on the experiences I saw from the people around
Oh,
me.
yeah.
How, you know, sometimes you work together with a man, and then later when you're at some point,
Yeah, these
you
men
get
can shock
dumped.
you.
Yes, you get dumped, and then
Yeah.
they get another woman, bring in, and they start enjoying together. And now for you, you're just left there. So me, I was like, this man, when I go in there, I will work hard,
They will
and
not
then
get your 50 shillings.
I will even, my dear, even if it means renting my house, you rent my house, but you don't know it is mine. I just keep my money.
Now that has reminded me of a meme on
Yes.
of a man here who fainted because for about 10 years he's been paying rent and
Yes.
not knowing actually his wife was the
I am that
landlord.
woman back then. That is what I had in mind. But then, yeah, when I came in, I saw, and then I was like, okay, maybe in marriage you need to support each other because now you be there, and then you see your husband trying to plan and develop, and he's stuck at some point, and for you, you're there with your money, you don't want to support your man, and then because now when you're inside, there's a way you connect, you become friends,
Yeah.
and then you want to support a friend, you don't want to see your friend suffering alone. That is how now I became a bit, you know,
Okay.
I started releasing my support, and then, yeah, we started growing together and all that. And then I also realized that, okay, marriage itself is work, and it is full-time work, ladies. Yes, because you cannot just be there in marriage and then you don't work hard for it to stand. You have to support your partner emotionally. You have to make your home look beautiful. You have to put on a smile all the time, even if you're not
Whether there's
happy because
problems
you have
or
people
not.
around.
Shake your
I'm
head, you're
telling
not
you,
like that.
it is hard work.
When there is a problem, it's there.
I am telling you.
She burned.
And then, for some reason, also your freedom a bit has to, you know, because back then I used to be like, okay, I want to be this independent lady. If I want to go out with my girls, pew, I just go. And then, yeah, if I want to do my own things, I just go. But then I later discovered that, yeah, you need to sometimes humble and then also compromise on some of the things you used to do before you're married. So, yeah, my experience is, I'm still discovering. Like I said, I am discovering a lot of things. Yeah, I'm walking. So I am in a place of adventure, and I'm going to discover a lot more.
Wow. So for me, when I Eunice was saying I should not even shake my head. For me, honestly, I'm still a work in progress. Um, like I said, I was raised by a single mom. I saw her do everything, buy land, buy cars, you know,
Yeah.
everything on just by herself. I didn't see a father figure per se. Yes, my dad is there, but I didn't see a father figure doing things together with my mom. So my mom practically did everything alone. And yeah, it was good. Yeah. So I brought that mentality in marriage. Like I said, I'm yet work in progress. Actually, some days ago, I made some money and I actually told my husband, baby, this is the money I made. Can you put this in your wallet? I'm pretty sure my husband was like, what is happening here? Who has bewitched my wife? Because I was 100% the kind of woman who will make her money. I won't even tell you how much I have made.
Exactly.
So actually, last year I was in the market doing some business. Sometimes my husband asked me, Queen, how much do you make in the market? Like, you people, I asked myself, but how much have you injected in that business?
Exactly. Is
Then
it your
later
money?
on, I realized, like, oh
Is
my
it your
God,
money?
what am I doing? So
You forgot you're married.
I totally forgot. So actually, these days, when it comes to money, I am trying so hard to involve him. Okay, my husband is good. He makes his money even when the salary pops in. He's all telling you, babe, this is the money. What do we do?
We are
But
being
me,
paid.
I've been struggling, but like I said, I'm work in progress. I am trying. So just some days ago, I handed over money to him. And you
Hey.
people, I feel like I have arrived.
Yeah.
Because something I have not done in, I don't know, my entire
You have
life.
conquered.
And then, yeah, finally, I'm learning now to be a woman. Like I am allowing my husband to lead me. And you can't allow two bulls in the corral in the same place.
Yeah.
So I have decided, like I said, I'm yet work in progress. It is tough, it is hard, but I am trying
To be a woman.
to be a woman and be a wife.
You cannot be a man.
By the way, have you realized that how you treat your husband? Or let's say now, Mrs. Rajkara, when people look at you, they don't look at Abe Sandra. They look at Mr. Rajkara. How you're carrying yourself, what you say, how you talk. It's your husband. But most people have not realized
My
that.
mother once told us that when someone looks at you, they see a replica of your husband.
Oh,
Husband, yes, like
And
they
when-
say, you
when
you are
someone
what you
looks at
eat.
your children, they see a replica of the mother.
Oh yes.
You
Wow.
interject.
So it's a sort of a chain
Yeah.
that
Yes.
flows.
So whatever you put in your child represents you outside there, and whatever your husband puts in you
represents
you,
him.
and the same goes for
Yeah.
your husband.
Oh wow.
Now, what about the things I put in my husband?
Same
Is it
way.
also a reflection of
I
me?
think when they
Yes.
look at your husband,
You guys sleep
Obviously.
together.
Yes.
So there's that
Yeah.
energy you people exchange.
Yeah, it's true, because I've also come to realize that there is that sweet feeling you get when you release your money and do something
Also
in a
dress your
house.
husband.
There's a way I feel
Look
good. I feel good. I be like, this
Even
house
when
is
he's
standing
walking,
because of
sometimes when we're in church, I
me
feel
and
like,
my
now
husband.
it's my husband.
Yes.
Yes. So for me, like I said, when I gave the money to my husband, meanwhile for me it was surprised.
My dear.
For me,
You
I
felt like
felt-
a small god.
when you said small God, I felt like we are seated together with Jesus and we are discussing. Jesus, you know what? Today I gave him the money. So yes, as we conclude, I want us to be very brief on this. What is that one particular thing that you feel you have changed a lot as a wife?
Wow.
For me, maybe I'll go in first. For me, what I feel has changed so much is the aspect of allowing my husband to lead me. I have changed so much. I think I'm becoming more submissive. For me, it's submission.
Okay, for me, what has changed much about me is have become a very good listener to
Oh,
what
wow.
my husband says.
True.
Because every time he tells me this, if I don't listen or do it, and when the results come out, mostly I'm affected because I've not listened to him.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so to me, it's that.
Well, I have become sacrificial.
Wow.
I used not to do sacrifice. I was on my own, like an island. But as it is right now, I sacrifice certain habits just to merge with his.
Yeah.
Because if I was to live the same way I used to live when I was single, honestly, I would not even be here right now.
I know, right?
I would be in my parents' house.
I know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and for me also, she talked about submission. I think I've also become submissive. You remember when I said I really wanted to be independent and do my things my way without even having to be accountable to anyone. And then I feel these days, I really can't do anything without telling my husband. I cannot. But back then, I used to say to my friends who used to call their boyfriend to first tell them that we are going out. I'd be like, hey,
what is
somebody's son, and you even here, your man is up to there. You still want him to know.
No.
But today, let me tell you, because I don't even stay together with my husband, but I cannot do anything. I cannot go out with friends. Even for this show, I had to tell him I am going out for a show.
Yeah.
So, I'm just that good woman.
So our dear viewers, you've heard from us, we've shared from our experiences. So we also encourage you to please drop your comments in the comment section, like this particular video, share with friends, and of course, courtesy of the beautiful Chalen Garden
Yeah.
and Hotel.
Yeah.
Till again, with love from Let's Talk with Sandra A.
And remember to
Bye-bye.
subscribe.
Yes,
Subscribe, subscribe.
Bye.